This video we are going to create together this entire dashboard which has light and dark mode. It's fully responsive, and we even have this theme selector where we can change colors for our dashboard. To create this small project we are going to use Next.js 15 and Shadcn. And you are not going to believe how easy it is to create this dashboard, so I encourage you to do the same thing. Code together with me, put it on your GitHub, and then you can use it inside of your portfolio. As always, you have this code available on a public GitHub repository. It's in the description below, and while you are there, put one like on this video. Your support really means a lot. And let's start creating this thing. First thing we are going to do is to create our fresh Next.js application, and we are doing that with npx create next app latest. And that one is going to initialize our Next.js, so I'm going to name the project Orcish Dashboard. Nice. Then we are going to use all the defaults, so yes TypeScript, yes ESLint, Tailwind CSS, no for sources directory, app router, turbo pack, and we are not going to import aliases. So now our project is being initialized. There it is, it's done. So we can now go to our Orcish dashboard, and I'm running pm dev. There it is, 15.2.3, latest version of Next.js, refreshing localhost 3000. Voila, we have our Next.js project. So next thing that we need is Shadcn. We are going to the documentation, and 2 days ago they introduced a new block called dashboard. So this is a new thing in Shadcn. It's really looking amazing. We have all these cards, this chart, then here we have this whole data table together with this sidebar. So this is everything that you need for a modern looking dashboard. So all we have to do to add this dashboard to our code base is to run this npx shadcn add dashboard 01 command. So I'm clicking that one, which is copying the command, and I'm going to paste it inside of my terminal. So here I'm pasting the command, and this one is going to install Shadcn for us. So here I'm adding the components.json file. I'm going to choose stone theme, and we are now installing all the dependencies that we need together with all the components that are going to be used inside of our dashboard page. So here you can see we even have the dashboard page created for us. We have data.json, which is giving probably all this mock data from here that is being used for charts and all the other things. Then we have the sidebar, navigation, button, separator, sheet, tooltip, everything that we need to create the mirror image from this dashboard right here. And now when we have all the code that we need, we can just go. I'm going to run code and dot to open my cursor, and we can start coding this thing. I'm going to make this one bigger so you can see everything. And now inside of our app we can see that we have a dashboard page. So let's try it out. Let's go immediately to our dashboard page here. So I'm going to write dashboard like this, and now there it is. So we have our dashboard already working. We have all the elements that we need, so all the cards, sidebar, chart, all the things from the block from Shadcn documentation. But the thing that we are missing is the light and dark mode and that theme selector. So let's add quickly that light and dark mode. So here in the Shadcn documentation, I'm going to components, and here we have dark mode. I'm going to Next.js implementation, and we are going to add next themes. So I'm adding that dependency right here in my terminal. There it is, done. And now we need our theme provider, which I'm going to create here in the components directory. I'm going to create providers, and inside theme provider.tsx, and there I'm going to paste entire theme provider from the Shadcn documentation, and then we just need to apply it to our layout. So I'm going to our layout file. I don't know why this one is keep bugging me. Then here I'm just going to put that theme provider, wrap up the children, and just import it. So now we can go to add our mod toggle component. I'm going to add that one to the UI directory, mod toggle.tsx, and paste the entire thing. So now we can go and see inside of our dashboard where we can put it. So here it's probably this site header. If we check out how does it look here, we have here this GitHub link. So I'm going to replace that one with the mod toggle. So it's this part right here. I'm going to delete it, and here I'm going to put mod toggle. Nice. Removing unnecessary dependencies, and now we can open it. Here it is. I'm going to click light mode, dark mode. Nice. So this one is working, and that's really quick implementation, and you cannot do this faster than with Shadcn. And everything that is left now is that theme selector, and we don't have that one in Shadcn documentation, but I found it on Shadcn GitHub. So here, creator of Shadcn created this same dashboard with that theme selector, and I'm just going to shamelessly take the entire theme selector code right here and put it inside of this Orcish dashboard project. So we have here basically default themes, scale themes, and everything that is doing is just setting the theme in our cookies, and whatever selected the theme, it's in our cookie, and we are just going to use it with our CSS. So I'm copying this entire code right here. It needs to be called theme selector. I'm going to create a new component, theme selector.tsx, and paste here the entire thing. So here we need to use select from our components, same for our label, and we still need this active theme. So we are going to copy also this one from this GitHub repo here. So I'm clicking here in the use theme. We can see that it is exported in this file. So I'm going to copy also this file right here. So it's called active theme. I'm going to create the same thing, active theme.tsx, and I'm pasting it right here. We don't have any warnings, so that's good. We can just use here active theme from our directory where we are currently. So this one is looking good. And now we can try it out. We can go again to our site header, and here below our mod toggle, or before that one, we are going to put our theme selector. So let's see what's going to happen. Now we are going to get a warning. Here I'm going to localhost, and we see that use theme config must be used within an active theme provider. So we need to add this active theme provider. That's the other file that we added right here, the active theme. So we need to add this provider also to our layout in order for this one to work. So we are going now here in our layout, and what we need to do is we are going again to our GitHub. So I'm going to get back to the previous page. We have here the layout from this project right here, and we can see that active theme provider is being imported from the file. So I'm going to add that one right here. It's from UI, not from active theme. Is it right like this? I think. Yes, there it is from the components. And now we can add here this meta theme colors. That one is being used for the defaults. And next thing is here we need to await our cookies inside of our layout, and it's a great thing that this one can be now created with the server component. This couldn't be possible before, so we can now here set our function as async, and we are adding our cookies. So here now we have actually our active theme that is currently inside of our cookie, and by default it is called default. And next thing that we need is just this active theme provider that we are going to wrap up here inside of our theme provider like this. I'm going to paste this one to wrap the children. Here it is. So now we are adding our active theme value and that one is being used as a context inside of our application, so we know all the time which theme is currently being used. And everything that is left now is to apply this enable color scheme to our theme provider, and then to use all the class names for our Tailwind in case if we have theme, and we have it right now. So I'm here replacing my class name, I'm deleting these 4 variables, and we need to import from libutils our cn. So that one is now looking good, and only thing left is to apply the theme.css. So we are going to add this one inside of our global CSS file. So this one is applying the colors in case our theme is being changed. So you can see here for theme blue, for theme green, for theme default, you can all add a bunch of themes if you want. It doesn't need to be only these themes right here. So I'm going to to globals.css, and here on the end of that file I'm adding the entire CSS. So let's test it out. Let's go to create next step. We already see that we have green theme. I don't know when I clicked that one, probably before. And now here inside of our theme selector, if I select default, it's default. If I select blue, it's blue. Oh, I know, yeah, it was in my cookies, that's why I have the color. Then we can change to amber. Then there is this scaling colors for different scaling for our project. So everything is working really nice. Only thing we have this issue, we can fix that one inside of our layout. Inside of HTML tag, we can just put the suppress hydration warning, and then our error here is gone. So everything is working as expected. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask me in the comments down below. And for more content like this, join the mighty Horde, subscribe.